I'm here with Kharshy, of course. What did you think of the game today?
Honestly, I want to say a big sort of congratulations to the guys that proved themselves in the first half. I think that was a good tactics. If we were on a draw, if it was like 3-3 or 1-1 or 1-0 or 0-0 from Stamford Bridge, that strategy would have worked really, really well. But coming to Arsenal when you're like a goal down, I don't think that's necessary. You know, honestly, coming down here, Arsenal knows that we're gonna come all out there because we definitely need.
She wore the ribbon and marry my family.
So
I went, I asked, oh why she wore that ribbon? She said it's for the Arsenal, we got a Wembley, Wembley, Wembley.
This is what we give them, bro. We give them
Arsenal, we got a Wembley, Wembley.
No, that's it. Yeah, nice one,
What can
bro.
he do? What can he do?
Nice one.
What's it, Bluesfantv?
Yeah, Bluesfantv.
We'll be there.
No.
Come on, Wembley.
Come on, boys. Yeah, so.
So you give them this, like, you know, when you perform like this.
Arsenal they were chanting, they were like, wow, they got the easy win. And, you know, like I said, kudos to the guys that played that strategy in the first half. We really hold on to Arsenal. But I wish it was like a draw from the Stamford Bridge. That would have given us a good, head up. And that would have walked away. Like, that would have really worked out for us. But having said that, my problem is like Arsenal is one of the best defensive, club in the world right now.
Oh yeah.
Coming down to play that sort of lineup in the first half when you desperately need a goal, and this is London derby. I don't know. We don't have to come into this game defending. This is London derby. We've got to play an high intense game. I don't care if we lose 2-3-0 to Arsenal, but we've got to come out. We only had one shot on target until about maybe 70 to 80 minutes. We only have one shot on target in the first half, the Enzo Fernandez one. Why do we have to play, London derby like this? Semi-final. We've got to come out and play a very high intensity game. I don't know where that strategy is coming from. 5 defenders in Emirates Stadium when you desperately need the goal. That's my problem. I'm not really bothered about that lineup. It's very good maybe if we are ahead of Arsenal and we want to keep that, we want to keep them, in that sort of. But having needed a goal, having needed to score a goal to qualify, London derby, we've got to. I feel like that strategy doesn't work. We should have go all out there with one of our best formation. Why resting James? I do really understand.
Was he on the bench?
He wasn't even in the lineup. He wasn't even on the bench. No injury. It was just rest.
No injury.
It was no injury, man.
I didn't know that.
So why are we doing all this as a football club? We're showing character that we don't want to win anything. We just want to be average. That's it. We want to be average. This is London derby. You need your captain to be there. Not even if we don't qualify tonight, we've got to come here and make a statement. You can see tonight that Arsenal are beatable. They are not special to me. They're gonna be winning things this season because no other club is stepping up. That's it. If Liverpool is stepping up, Man City is stepping up, Arsenal will be. They'll be bottling it really, really bad. So I think we should have come down here with a high intensity game. Let Palmer start. Let James be there. Let Esteval be there. So we might probably be getting that goal in the first half because Arsenal is difficult to score. So you need to push, keep attacking them before you can get that sort of goal. So to me, I feel like we totally get it wrong in terms of mentality, in terms of like tactics. Works for us in the first half, and what he wants to do is lock it down in the first half, come back in the second half and get that result, which is not easy against Arsenal. So it doesn't really work out, and that's why we lost the game. So to me, I feel like performance wise I think the guys really did well, but tactics wise and mentality wise we were cut short today. So 100%. That's how I knew already when I saw the lineup. I know what he wants to do. But at the end of the day, it doesn't work out. So if we had come up with a good result today, we're like, oh, wow, that's good, yeah. But it doesn't work out because at the end of the day, we lost the game in a very messy way. I don't know why we considered that goal in the dying minute. We should have just go 0-0 and let everything die. But to give Kai Havertz that sort of opportunity to score that goal against us again, bro, no. To me, I feel like that was the most disgraceful part of this game, But going forward, we're out of Carabao Cup. Not much to say. The message, the ownership, the manager is sending to us is we're not We're not competing for anything this season.
Nah,
We just
not
want to
at
be average. So that's what I feel like the fans should focus on this season. Let's pray. Let's pray as a fan that we get a top 5, we get a Champions League game. Let's pray forget about trophies, because the same thing is going to happen in the FA Cup. We get to a point, we just
100%.
mess around with it and we out. Champions League, same way. Maybe something can happen in Champions League because Chelsea, we might be lucky and just get something like European pedigree and all these things. But I'm not seeing us going far anyway. So
I'm a different side. To what it used to be.
that character we showed in the first half, I'm telling you, shows what we had this season and shows how much we've gone down as a football club. Because this is a London derby, we should have been here competing, not defending. I was ashamed, bro. I was ashamed to see that Chelsea is defending against Arsenal when you need to score, you need a goal, you need to qualify.
At times we were playing like the 0-0. We were playing like we had the advantage at times.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we need a goal, we need to progress, we need to get into that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're out of Carabao Cup. Let's see what we can get this weekend. Maybe a win against Wolves, and just the main important thing right now is to get top 5.
Yeah.
Every other thing, I don't see us matching on it. Top 5 is my expectation.
I agree.
Yeah. Thank you very much.